Hello, traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. It's a Monday, September the 17th. We're in Pattaya, Thailand. Absolutely gorgeous outside. Bright blue, sunny skies. The bad news is it's not going to last. Yeah, we got the tail end of that typhoon off of Japan. It's coming to visit Thailand this week. So
It's 7 hours.
I guess it's 7 o'clock, and I guess it's going to come visit us and give us a little showering for about 3 days. So we'll see what happens. Jay, it's good to be with you on a Monday. Always good to be back at the trading desk. Japan is on holiday today. Respect for the Aged Day. Like it. That's a good holiday. I like it. I like it. I like it. Dollar index 94.51 as I speak. Let's take a look at what's going on for data. I'm going to tell you something. Data for the next 2 days is really weak. There's not a lot going on, my friends. Not a lot at all. Core CPI, month-on-month CPI year-on-year out of the euro today. The year-on-year one, I guess, is the big one. They're going to talk about. ECB person is speaking. Canada has foreign securities purchases today. And we've got some ECB members speaking. That's about it, folks. That's our news for today. Not much at all. Yeah, me and TradingView are still battling it out. I think I figured it out. I think I got it. We're just gonna delete the whole thing off my computer and we're gonna start fresh. See what happens. You know, it kills me to take it off my computer because I got so much stuff in there, but it's all right. We'll do it. We'll do it. So that's what's going on there. All right, let's take a look at some charts. But before we do that, let's see what happened in New York on Friday. Bring up our Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade. You can see oil here. You know, this was just, this is unbelievable, huh? Big candle came up, went through that 71 level, 71.25 on oil. We talked about this. You know, this is just a sell trade. Comes back down, gives you a nice red candle. You know, at 68, 30, 68.50, maybe you think about, well, maybe I'm going to get out of this thing and see what happens. Or at least take some of your trade off. And then we end up with a doji, and now we got another red candle. If you're still in it, you got no reason to get out. It's still bearish to the downside. And 66 maybe, 67, yeah, I can see that happen. I was reading over the weekend, actually it was in the Bangkok Post, our local paper, on the financial section, that they're thinking oil is going to head up to $80 a barrel. Now I said that, but I said that in like May, right? And I thought by midsummer we'd be there. So they're thinking it's going to go to 80. We'll see. The dollar index, like this chart has it at 94.96. 94.96 on the dollar index. That red candle right there. Gold made a nice little move to the upside. Now it's back down again. The VIX is low, 12.07. You know, we want to see that VIX back up at that 15 level. You know, it's time of year to get moving now. It's, no time to be sleeping. ES's had 2 nice days to the upside. We saw it with a red candle today, so we'll see how that works. And the Euro 6T, of course, is bouncing off this 200 exponential moving average. Gee, wonder why, right? And it's coming down, and here's our second candle for today starting, and it's coming back down. So, we're bearish in the euro. We've been bearish in the euro, and it's pretty funny. I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and it's all trading related and news related, right? And you should have saw them last week. Oh, this is a change. The euro's going to go up to 19.20. Oh my gosh, you should have seen it. Unbelievable. I said, okay, not. Little overshoot of 1700. Everybody got excited. Man, dumped like a rock. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Funny. All right, that's what's going on in New York. Let's get to some charts, my good friends. Euro dollar. So here, this to me looks like we got a double trade here. We got a buy trade and a sell trade. Now, I'm bearish, right? I'm bearish in this pair. But, you got to say this was a nice bullish move here to the upside. You can't knock that, right? It was a nice, if you took this, we talked about this last week. If you took this bounce off this 200, man, you are really happy, right? Into Friday. You're very happy. This thing just moved beautifully to the upside. Well, now we're at support here, and we can stick a line on here. I can really mess these charts up because they're going in about 2 hours. They're out of here. They're out of here. Okay, so we stick this, this support line here. And what I'm looking for is, let's see if we can get this to close above that 200 exponential moving average. If it closes above the 200, we're going to turn around and we're going to buy it, right? We're going to buy it. Now, so if you get in at 1630, say you get in at 1630, well, at 1650, right, 1655, you got this 55 EMA. Do I think it's going to reverse there? No. But you're going to get some bouncing and, it's probably go a couple of candles to the side and then hopefully continue its way to the upside. But the nice thing I like is we have all this wide open space, right? Wide open space, right? And then, we hope that we come up here and we retest this 1700 level, right? Just retest this 1700 level, right? 1690, 1685, maybe we can get in there and take it to the downside. Now, the other story is, well, what if this just goes sideways here, dumps below our support line, gives us a retest, and we'll just sell it? Another wide open space here. Nothing here. So that's another trade. So we got some good possibilities on this euro, pair today that it's not stagnant, right? It's not static. It's not flat. It's not, this is moving. So this is a good thing. We have got, I point out some buys and sell trades, where you can get in, where you can't get in. And, believe it or not, if you did a basket trade with all the dollar pairs, you'd probably be in the pretty much same thing, right? It's a pound dollar. Ooh, that baby's old, huh? I never know what chart's going to come up. It's always like, whoa, what chart's going to pop up today on my screen? Right? But yeah, so, it is what it is. But, all these dollar pairs have done the same stuff. And, yeah. This one, that euro really had a really nice move. This one's not as big, right? This move's not as big. All right, man, my nose is itching. Maybe I'm going to come into some money today. Yeah, good thought, William. All right, so here we are. It's not a complete touch to the 200, but sure in that area. And, this is just wiggling its way up. Do I want to sell this here? No. I don't want to sell into the 200, right? We don't want to sell into the 200. I'd sell up here, 3150, 3140, somewhere up here. I don't have a problem selling it. But I got to be honest with you, folks. This, to me, looks like maybe, maybe not. This is unbelievable. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just does what it does. Right? But I like this right here. Right? I do like this right here. Why don't we take this down below this 200 exponential moving average, and then you're in a wide open space, folks. We're down here before we have anything, right? I mean, we're here at a first level, right? We could take this down to. And then here we are at the bottom level, right? So we got plenty of room to the downside. If we can close below that 200 exponential moving average. So we want to close below the 200 and we can, sell it. The other thing is, what if this continues to the upside? 3140 looks like the spot, and we'll just take it back down. You're going to get a jolt there at the 3100 level, and it's the 55 EMA. And by that time, the 10's going to be up at that price level, right? As this goes up, that 10's going to just ride it up there. So you're going to end up with a problem there. You're going to end up with the 55, the 10, and a whole number there at 3100. So it's going to do a lot of bouncing, and you got a lot of Forex junk, right? A lot of Forex junk sitting here. Do you want to really battle with that? Maybe. But, I'd rather see this just break this 200 and just take it to the downside. That's what I'd like to see. The pullback sounds good in theory, but I don't know if it's going to work. Don't know if it's going to work. Let's see if we can find something new here. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Absolutely. Yeah, so this broke out of some nice level here, right? We broke out of this 200 exponential moving average. It's above that green line. It's heading for the upside. You know, is there anything for us to do here? No. There's no trade here, folks. Absolutely no trade here. This is a mess, right? This is an absolute mess here. Now, if we look at this, you know, this is now in a confluence area, but so if we take this swing, right? Take this swing, boom, knock it down to here. And we can see we're at the 618, right? Little overshoot here, the 618, just on this one swing. And with the 618, with the 200, you know, we're really at some stuff here. So what do I want to do? Well, I'm not going to sell it here, right? I don't want to sell it here. I'm not going to fight all that Forex junk. However, could we get up to, you know, could we get up to maybe 6,300? You know, can this pull its way up to 6,300? I don't know. I think that would be a better trade. The other idea is we can always trend line this baby. Right? We can basically, you know, trend line this thing here. Doop. Right? Nice double touch. Right? And then we can just pop this to the downside. Right? So, again, we have some opportunities here. I don't know if the pullback's going to work. You know, I really don't know if that pullback's going to work. But if you take a look at this, this is absolutely bearish, right? This pair is bearish. The thing with Aussie, Euro Aussie, is it doesn't listen to anything that's going on outside the world. It does what it wants to do and just goes. That's the nice thing about this pair. This pair really moves very nicely. Really moves very nicely. So we're sideways. We'll see what happens here. Looks like all day Friday stayed sideways. Really didn't do much. And if we get the pullback up to that 62.90 area, you know, I'm sorry, 63.30. If we can get to there, 63.50, we'll take it to the downside. Did I say 6,300? I think I did. That was a mistake. Yes. We want to get to that 63.40, 50 area, somewhere in there. We'll sell it. I like this trend line break better, right? Because we don't have to fight all this. But we'll see what happens. You know, yeah, two sides, right? Two sides to every story. Wow, you want to see something bearish? Did anybody look at the Aussie today? Aussie dollar is absolutely moving on the down. Now this is you know, I didn't cheat this morning, so I didn't look at these charts before I saw you guys. So like I'm looking at it just like you are, right? I just happen to look on this other side over here, and I'm saying, whoa, right? Yeah, there's a sell trade there, right? You know, get in as close as you can. I mean, this is like, you know, hit the button, right? Like, what are we waiting for, right? This is like hit the button. We're ready. Go. There's nothing here to wait. Go. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here. Absolutely. Right? We're gonna come up to the support. It's gonna bounce around there a while. All right, we're going to have a problem here. Yeah, we're going to have a problem. And then we got this Forex. But that's, you know, but we got a wide open space here. I like this wide open space. I like this thing to continue to the downside. You know, I have been, oh, William, what are you doing? I've been bearish in this for some time, you know, with the Aussie for years. Comparison to Aussie. But it's a commodity pair. We talked about this last week. It's a commodity pair. And you got to realize anything comes out other than, you know, Aussie or dollar news, it reacts, and it does. It reacts very well, by the way. So we'll see. But, you know, maybe we'll get, you know, this just looks to me like hit the button, right? What are you going to do? So if you get in here, if I don't stop messing this up here, if we get in here, right, so you put your stop at 71.60, right? Maybe it's 55, right? You get in here, you got the 200, you got the 10, and this 55 is pretty far away, you know, so I wouldn't worry about that 55. But nice little confluence area here. So, yes, you're going to bump into here. But if you get in at 71.45, you're coming down to 71.25, you know, you got 20 pips. You know, you break even, you got a couple of pips in the pip bank, and then you can ride out if it reacts to this level. And it might. It's probably going to go sideways or bounce back to the upside. But you're in profit. It's a free trade. Who cares, right? But you got to take the shot, right? This is a good spot to take the shot. Time to get in. Time to get in. Pound yen is sideways, by the way. I'm looking at it. I know I'm cheating. I'm looking at another screen. Pound yen is absolutely sideways. New Zealand dollar is on the move to the downside. Down to the downside. NZD, USD. Here we go again, folks. Another opportunity, right? Look at this. Right below that 200. It looks like the Aussie. It looks like the same pair. This is an opportunity. This is just, both these pairs look like, we should be jumping in this and taking advantage of it. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff on a Monday. I like to see it. I like to see price action. We're moving, right? Things are happening. We're moving. That's a good thing. That is really a good thing. Traders, I'm glad to be back at the trading desk. We're in it. I know I'm on restriction with FXCM. Hopefully today they'll lift me and let me out of my restriction. And we'll be trading, of course, as usual. Traders, just keep an eye on that dollar index, 94.55 on investing.com. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. We'll catch you tomorrow morning in Asia. Have a great trading day. And always remember to what? Have a little bit of fun. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.